All right, what do you guys say we find some cool... There we go. That's the one I like. Yo, it's Contenderizm's Hunting 1920 NBA Rookies. Good luck! Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 1920 NBA playoffs, where the rookie from Duke, Zion Williamson, strives to be the first rookie ever to be as dope as he is and make it to the playoffs. Playoffs? Playoffs? Pelicans in 4. Good luck. How many times we go in here? 14. Good luck, you EBWers. EBWers. Johnny Foll with the Pelicans. Richard with the Grizz. I think I'm going to have to move the Bulls up to the Tier 1. Or are they? Robert, you got your Bulls, Chicago Bulls. Robert's a local. Kobe White's dope so far. I need a drink. I put up the Zion Flawless Collegiate. Imagine pulling a Zion Flawless. A John Morant Flawless. The Texas Tech kid Flawless. A veteran Flawless, for that matter. They're in it, too. I got to get my boys to learn how to swim. My boys, you got to learn how to swim. We go to the lake every year. Go to water parks. Eric Paschel. There's a shiny silver Ruai. Oh, I got to get my list. I got a list of where these kids got, where they play. Yeah, I took the boys to swim lessons like a year or two ago, and I wasn't a fan of it. I felt like they were milking us for money. Of course, it was in St. Charles, Rob. Some fancy school for swimming. And then I was like, after the second or third week, they just had them patting the water, going, blah. I'm like, dude, teach them how to swim. Throw them in the water, catch them. That's a good card. Number 25, Brandon Clark. I took him out of those classes. Took him down to the local Elgin Rec Center and got them better lessons, and I think they're about ready to swim on their own, so to speak. Brandon Clark. Brandon Clark is a Grizz. Admiral Schofield. And this is your auto, 19 of 30. Quindry Witherspoon. He is a Spur. Quindry is a Spur. Yeah, I told him. I mean, it was ridiculous. Because they charge you for each class, basically. So they stretch it all the way out over like 12 weeks or something ridiculous. Every Saturday we're there, and they're doing the exact same thing they did the past 3 Saturdays. So we're out of here. I got time to hang out with all these rich people in St. Charles that just want to come here and be social. All the parents are like being all social and stuff. Like, I'm here to have my kids how to swim, not a social club. Oh, it's a Zion who has the Pelicans. John Foles. Wish that was a Prism for you. It'd be $160. Pay for your spot if it was a Prism. There's a Ja who has, is he a Grizzly? Richard? EBW Richard with the Ja. There's a red, white, and blue Carson Edwards to 99. Carson Edwards is a Celtic. That's not the Luka we're looking for. It's a 99 Luka Semantic. Luka goes to the Spurs. That's for you, Johnny. Johnny has made it to the He Loves It Here club. Congratulations and welcome. KPJ and Terrence Mann. Hook 'em horns. DeAndre, there he is. Jared Culver, how's he doing, Tyson? Is he getting some playing time over there in Minnesota? There's a Prism DeAndre Hunter. Jackson Hayes is numbered to 149. DeAndre Hunter is a Hawk. Jackson Hayes is a Pelican. And there's Jordan Poole. Purple Jordan. Warriors. Corey Davis Jr. The Wizards. Washington Wizards. There's a shiny Zion. I mean, it's not a prism, but it's a Zion. Blow a trumpet. Blow a trumpet in Zion. Zion. Sound an alarm in the holy nation. Cam Reddish. Hawks. There's my boy Ruai. I love me some Ruai. Tyson, is Ruai dope? Something I like him. Oh, look, there's a Prism Jarrett Culver. That's probably how much? I mean, I'm going to guess. 30 bucks? Jarrett Culver, shiny silver. Ooh, there's a green Zion. I still have not pulled a Zion Auto out of any of these products. My Fundo, Cabanel, maybe they spiced up hoops a little bit to give us a little bit of a taste. But man, we have not hit a Zion yet out of all this basketball we've been doing. There's Max from DePaul. Number to 15. Dope. Number to 15, Max Strus. Boston Celtics. Here you go, Johnny. I think it was a first rounder, Ruai. Brandon Clark, Ruai, and Cam Reddish. There's a Ja. Prism Cam Reddish. Silver. As you know, the silvers sell good. For some reason. They're like pretty common, but they sell. I don't get it. I'll never understand it. Cameron Johnson. RJ Barrett. And Marquise Bolden. RJ Barrett's the $2.99 for the Knicks. And Marquise Bolden is not numbered, but he's a Cavalier. No, it does not appear to have a number on that green Zion. It is not numbered. It's just a green prism. God, I can't wait. I mean, in a way, his injury has created even more anticipation for him to show up. Because you're in the heart of NBA season. You're watching highlights every night. Anticipation is growing. Building. This is a 249 D-Juan Hernandez for the Raptors. There's a Ja. What do we have next? I don't know what we have next. I can put up some more NBA hoops. This is it for the week of like minimum release with this hoops. I got some Prism baseball. Maybe I'll open a box for myself for TSB. It's cheap enough. I like the cheap stuff. Jalen McDaniels. Hornets. Pretty sure they called him J-Mac growing up. It's for you, RP. EBW King. Uh-oh, we have something blue and shiny. Could it be a Zion? Please be a Zion. Give me one colorful Zion, will ya? Chris Paul to 10. And Zach Norvell Jr. to 18. He's a Laker. And being a Laker, that will be heading over to Richard. Chris Paul to 10. Oklahoma City Thunder. Give me Thunder. Lightning in the Thunder. KB. Oh, I don't know, just add the price up with the break, which has a little bit more built into it for PayPal. I don't know, maybe $100, $90. Sorry, I do not recall what our price is on hoops off the top of my dome. Oh, it's a Daquan. Orlando Magic for Daquan. For the Golden Hurricanes. Whoa, oh, oh, it's magic. Are you feeling a Zion, Deuce? Tyler Cook. The Nuggets. Nuggies. Robert. There's my favorite player, Kobe. I don't have too many favorite players in basketball. For some reason, I like Kobe. Kobe White. Well, he's a Bull. That's a good thing. Good old Dylan Windler. I mean, it has to. You guys, how much basketball I've been opening up since this stuff came out? Still no Zion. I don't even think we've had a shiny Zion, parallel. At some point, for sure. I'm definitely going to pull a dope Zion or two in the next few days. It's just a matter of which product, which break, and who's going to get it. Because Bruno Fernando ain't it. He's a Hawk. Actually, I think my Bulls are playing the Hawks tonight. Are they winning? There's a Zion. Yay. Bulls better have won tonight. Oh, did you sell it? No autos, though, right? We haven't had any autos. I know Tommy just loves sorting college basketball, but he has his list, so. I mean, it does add to the value of in the marketplace of his cards. I mean, think about it. I've not pulled one Zion. He pulled the other dudes. John Morant, Cam Reddish, RJ Barrett. Regular Zion. Not the $150 version. At least that's what they were selling for. Maybe they got overcrowded on eBay, but they were $150, $160. Dylan Windler, number to 75. Dylan is a Cavalier. Derek Pardon from Northwestern. Super shiny 99er. Derek doesn't even have a team, so we're going to have to random Derek. If anybody wants it. KZ Opla. Unless Derek has a current team. Is Derek playing for a current team? Derek Pardon in the NBA? There's a silver Darius Garland. Wish he was dope. I'm hoping my numbers hold true from what I see in my distributor accounts as to how much Prism I'm getting. I mean, I would love it if that number stays true. But I have a feeling it's going to change. Kobe. RJ. Shiny Neil Alexander. Here's a number to RJ Barrett to 99. He is a New York Knickerbocker. Here's a shiny RJ Barrett to 249. And there's Romeo with a big mark on the back of it. A big cut mark. Romeo, where are Fort Dow Romeo? Boston Celtics. Brandon Clark, 299. Darius. Josh Reeves from Penn State. That's a new one. Dallas Mavericks. The Mavs. KB. Keldon and Kobe. Two left. Shiny Jordan Poole, Prism. Cameron Johnson to 149. Suns. There's our boy Matisse. Matisse is a Philadelphia 76er. Our autograph. Number to 10, Justin James. Golden 10. My gosh, what that could have been. Justin James. He is for the Kings. And the Kings are owned by Robert Sanders. I don't know if Justin James is good or not, Sanders, but I know it's numbered to 10, so it can't be too bad. Tyson would know better than me if Justin James is dope. Robert Sanders, if you're listening, the Blitz Mix is going to appear tomorrow at some point. Flawless Treasures. 2018 Flawless Football. Regular jaw. Well, here's a shiny Zion, number to 199. 199 Zion. Tyler Hero, he's dope. For the Heat, Nasir Little. And our auto is another Nasir Little. Why do they do that? 149 Nasir. He's a Blazer. Blazer, Blazer, Blazer. Nasir Little is a Portland Trailblazer for Johnny F. Johnny Foles. The Bears are favored. Who are they playing? Dolphins? Or who are they playing? One more box. A favorite over the Lions. What? Impossible. It's a trap. Favored. I don't understand that one. All the negative heat they've been getting the past few weeks, and they're going to be favored over the Lions? Well, Daniel Tomlinson has a steakhouse with Arby's. Cool. LTs. Come on, let's go. Let me get something for my dudes. So I watched a few documentaries the past week. As you know, I love documentaries. One of them I watched was, it's on Showtime. I upgraded my Hulu to Showtime. It was an extra $10 a month. I couldn't resist. The Wu-Tang documentary on Showtime is phenomenal. It's just how a documentary should be done. And then I saw something about Rick Rubin as I was scrolling through, and I watched Shangri-La, which is a documentary about Rick Rubin in his recording studio he has up in the hills of Malibu called Shangri-La. It's awesome. It's like 4 episodes. Kyle Guy, he's a king as well. So if you guys like music, the Shangri-La Rick Rubin one goes back into the history a little bit of the Beastie Boys and Def Jam and Public Enemy and all that. Beastie Boys are on there, Mike D. But it's also a little... The Rick Rubin one gets a little heady, a little ethereal at times for me. But he has these dope archives, man. Oh, here comes something shiny and blue. Oh, those are always going to be veterans. Drew Holiday's a Pelican. And Amir Coffee. Clippers. I mean, like Deuce says, there's bound to be one here soon. I got a couple boxes of this left. And a case. Should we just do a whole freaking case of it? Yeah, I mean, the Rick Rubin one gets a little deep in their conversations. Like, can't explain it. You'll know it when you're listening to it. I look at it as like, dude, you guys are making freaking music and you love it, but they take it really, really seriously. It's pretty deep at times. Drew Holiday, he's a Pelican. Number to 23, cracked ice. No auto, but... James Palmer, he's a Cornhusker. What else do we have tonight? What else filled up? Homies. James Palmer House. James Palmer House goes to the Clippers. Oh, we got some hoops to do. Man, Grizzlies are 2-5 though. That ain't looking good for Ja. I feel like they've all played more games than 7. Number to 18, Charles Matthews. Dude looks like a 5-year veteran in there already. Charles Matthews. I was gonna say, never heard of him. I don't even think he got drafted, and he's from freaking Michigan. It's probably because he was 28 years old. I think I'm going to go back and start buying a bunch of Joel Embiid cards. And there he is. Speak of the man, huh? That's a sign. It's a sign that I said that and then his card popped out. Rock chalk. Matisse Thybulle, come on. 76ers. I'm not mad at Matisse. I'm just mad we can't pull a monster out of here yet. Jeez, Louise. Nick Speedy Claxton. Bulldogs. Nicky Claxton. For the Nets. Was he always a giant like he is now? He's a big dude. All right, well, at least somebody's going to win a cool Michael Jordan commemorative set thing. We're going to go Jordan, and then Derek Pardon, and then Charles Matthews. Jordan commemorative set thing goes to KB, Foley, and Rich. So John Foley and RP, you guys are going to get these 2 autos. Liberty, 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 liberty.